Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 26th. It's 10:15 in the morning. It's 51 degrees outside. And we're gonna go for a jog. So I took last week off. I was kind of having a rough week. Sleep-wise, PMS-wise, motivation-wise. And I decided to take the week off, not just from the jogging, but from everything. I just gave myself a week's vacation from personal development, I guess. But it was good. It ended up being a good idea. I'm glad. I was a little bit worried doing it. I was worried I wouldn't get back into things. But I actually feel even better this week, and I'm ready to take it all on again, but with sort of a new perspective. So, but I won't get into all that because this is just a jogging video. I'll do another video, I think, where I kind of talk about my mindset. But so today, I'm gonna kind of change how I do things with the jogging. So I'm on my walk right now. Just gonna walk for a little bit, kind of warm myself up. When I feel ready to start jogging, I'll start jogging. And what I'm gonna do is just start my stopwatch when I start jogging and just see how long I can go. See where I'm at. See if I lost anything from not jogging last week, or see if I'm stronger. But I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch my stopwatch. I'm just going to jog until I feel like I can't jog anymore and see how far I make it. So I'm going to use the bench that's way up here as my landmark to turn around so I don't take off too far down the trail. But yeah, that's the plan for today. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, I walked further than I normally do. And I was like, okay, Susan, you might want to start jogging at some point. This isn't a hiking day. So I'm at the top of a little slope here. I don't know how well this... Probably need this a little bit tighter, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just move the bag up a little bit higher. Alright, so here we go. First time jogging in 2 weeks. Slow jog. I always have to remind myself. Slow jog. Don't take off. Stay on the balls of the feet. Nico pace. Okay, not too bad so far. I forgot to start the stopwatch. I swear to God. It's hard to do stuff when you're old and you forget shit all the time. So, I don't think I was jogging for very long. Okay, starting the stopwatch. Now we're going. Oh my goodness. I need an assistant in life who can remember all the stuff that I forget for me. Okay, coming up on the bench. I made it to the bench. I've never gone this far before. Alright, turn around, get a view of the lake, and back we go. The downhills are definitely much easier than the uphills. Okay, I did 13.2 minutes, so I didn't quite make my 15, but that's okay. I actually was feeling really good and was enjoying it, but I noticed my feet wanting to slow down to a walk on their own. So I was like, okay, I should probably listen to my body. It wants to stop. But I was definitely enjoying it. I can see me working up to longer times. I think I'm just going to keep doing this. Instead of trying to like set a goal as to how many minutes I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep doing this and just see if I can get a little bit further each time. But it was good. It was good. I was thinking about my breathing issues. I'm trying some breath work at home to try to work on it. And doing the breath work, plus like a couple of recent instances, have got me rethinking about something that I've kind of thought about before with myself. That I feel like I have some sort of anxiety around heavy breathing in exercise. So I don't know, or maybe just about not being able to catch my breath. I don't know. There's some sort of anxiety because, and I've noticed this before, like even back when I was in fairly good shape, I would always, when I would start on a hike or something and my breathing would start to increase, I would start to feel this anxiety, and it felt like it made the breathing worse, and I couldn't catch my breath very well. And it would just last until I let it go, honestly. Like, until I just stopped thinking about it and stopped worrying about it. And I noticed it, like, a week or so ago on a hike, that it happened again. And then on these breathing exercises that I've been doing, they have you do, it's the Wim Hof method. I don't know if it's the best method out there or not. And I'm not too sure about him as a person, but I figured it's a place to start, and I'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll find something else to try. But it has you do, you know, a bunch of short inhales and exhales, and then you just stop and don't breathe. And you're supposed to see how long you can do it. And what I noticed is, because I was like, I couldn't hold my breath for very long. I couldn't sit there with no breath for very long. It'd be like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And I would have to like take a breath. And so today I was trying to focus on like, where is this need to take a breath coming from? And I realized it wasn't coming from my lungs. I had anxiety in my stomach. I could feel anxiety in my stomach. And that was what was causing me to want to take a breath. But it wasn't in my lungs. I wasn't feeling like I needed the breath. But I had anxiety because I wasn't breathing. And then, so today on this run, or jog, I noticed when I started jogging and, you know, when my breathing got a little bit heavier, I could feel anxiety coming up again. And I was starting to have a hard time taking a breath and stuff. And I was like, okay, like, this is just anxiety. You're not having a hard time breathing. It's just anxiety. And you need to just allow it to be there. Like, you know, just let it be there. Just pay attention. Don't pay attention to it. Pay attention to your jogging. And eventually it started to go away, and I felt myself sort of relax. And I was still like, you know, breathing heavy, obviously, because I was jogging, but it wasn't that desperate need to take a breath that I normally feel. So I definitely think I need to look into some stuff around, like, see if this is like, if other people have this issue, if this is something that other people have dealt with and how they've dealt with it and stuff. Maybe just what I did today was what I need to do to deal with, to just let it be there but not focus on it. That might be enough to work with. I don't know. But it made me remember, I tend to forget about this, but when I was like 13 years old, I was actually diagnosed with exercise-induced asthma. Because I remember I was at gym in class one day, and I lost the ability to breathe. Like, I I couldn't catch a breath, and I had to go sit on the benches. And I remember just sitting there, and I covered my mouth for some reason. I don't know why. I think I was embarrassed, and I was just sitting there, like, covering my mouth, just desperately trying to, like, get some air. And so I think I, told my mom about it, and then, like, it happened again at home. I was playing basketball with my sisters, and it happened to me again. So my mom took me to the doctor, and they diagnosed me with exercise-induced asthma. They gave me an inhaler, and so I started using it, and I would use it before I exercised or anything. And I never had it happen again, and after a while, I just stopped using the inhaler, and it never happened again. So now I'm wondering, like, was that even asthma? Because I don't think asthma just comes and goes like that. Or was it some sort of anxiety, a panic attack that I was having instead? And so now maybe this is like my body responds to that. Once I start breathing heavy through exercising, my body kind of remembers that, and that fear comes up of, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to get a breath. Yeah. So I don't know. Interesting stuff came up on my jog today. I guess I got a little work to do. Something else to work on. But yeah, it was good. Good day. I had fun. The sun's nice and warm. I can wear a tank top and it's only 50 degrees or 51, I think. But yeah, it's a nice day. I feel good. I think I'm going to figure out this breathing thing, and then I just got to keep pushing and try to go a little bit further each time. I have a couple of reasons to get in shape. I mean, I had a reason to get in shape before, but now I have more reasons to get in shape. So I really got to push myself a little bit harder. So I'll see if I can go further next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.